Howdy, guys. Welcome back to Conversations Over Coffee. I'm your host, Chris. That's Denise. This is the show. And thank you for joining us. How's it going this week?
It's going. It's the week of Christmas.
Yeah, the week of Christmas. People shopping like crazy, getting their last bit in. I thought everybody was poor.
It's apparently not.
Everybody complains on how much stuff costs these days. And apparently we all have a lot of money to spend. 11.5 billion.
Well, maybe not so much money, or is that we're going to accumulate more debt.
Yeah, so not much going on for entertainment or things, but we do have a few things up on this show this week, So, what you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the good stuff first. So there's this group of venerable monks, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, that have started a walk from Texas to Washington, D.C., a walk for peace. And it came across my radar on social media, and I'm fully invested in following the monks' path, seeing the people that visit the monks, learning about what they're doing, like they're camping, they're meeting with people, they're praying with people, and keeping up with their path, because I really would like to see them in person when they walk.
Yeah.
According to their map,
Walk for peace, right? Yeah.
they're going to come to Raleigh. So at the pace they're going, they're expecting them to be here like after January the 10th, I think maybe around January the 20th. So hopefully we'll be able to make it over and see these gentlemen walking for peace. They're in their robes. Some of them are barefoot. They have a dog with them. They're relying on the kindness of essentially strangers.
The world. Yeah, basically. And
I've been looking at, they're all vegetarian, and what kind of snacks, because they're living off of donations too. So I'd like for us to put together some snacks to be able to give to them to support their efforts. So it's been very inspiring to see them persevering and walking, but also seeing how the positive impact, the places that they're going through, how people are engaging and walking with them and taking care of them. So that's been really good to watch.
Yeah, it's very good, been very good to watch, because it's like the only thing lately has been positive. And these guys are just, like I said, they're just walking for peace, and they're getting a good reception from everybody.
Yeah,
because they're like this, actually, like kind of like mysterious monks. People are like, okay, let's check these guys out. So,
well, and ironically, sorry to interrupt you. Our son had asked me about monks like a couple days before I saw, and maybe he saw something, or maybe they talked about it at school, but he had asked about being able to visit where monks live, and there's actually a place on Pool Road too. I'm not sure if they're the same kind of monks. We'll have to investigate that more, but if it coincided that he could see them too, something that he saw, thought about, asked questions about, and it's live and in person, that would be a pretty memorable experience for him.
Yeah, I wish those guys the best. They've been having a good journey. They had one small slip up. Yeah.
Yes, someone ran into one of the cars that's accompanying them, which pushed them into two of the monks, and one of them ended up getting his leg injured so badly it had to be amputated.
Yeah.
But he still was positive about the whole situation.
Monks are a different breed. Of being.
And even in Alabama, a doctor saw that they were coming, and she made it a point to go out and offer them care. And she said not all of them received it, but she was able to look at some of their feet and give them some bandages and check things out. So it's just like there are good people in the world still.
Yeah. The monks live a different life than we do. Definitely, for sure. They're at peace more than we are. Very much so. I believe in that. So hopefully we'll get to see him. A lot of people have been, blessed by him, and, a few kids and stuff like that. Yeah, so. And the dog has a Facebook page. They're not doing it for any money or anything. They're doing it for, like I said, peace. Exactly. That only. You know, and you said they were staying where?
They've been camping, like they've camped on church grounds. They camped at a graveyard. They're sleeping outside. They're not going into any kind of hotels or cabins or housing. They have tents and they camp outside.
Yeah, so big up to them guys. I mean, they're doing a good thing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, people are giving them donations and stuff, so they're getting fed, man. Where are they at now?
They're in Alabama.
Alabama.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were actually were in Selma a couple days ago, and they walked across the bridge that Martin Luther King marched across, and they invited people to come and walk with them, and it was pretty powerful.
Yeah. Yep. Wish them the best. Hope y'all get to North Carolina so y'all can spread some peace on these people out here.
Hopefully the weather will be good for them.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that makes me think, aren't they going to be kind of cold?
I mean, they're in the milder climate, working their way up. Virginia, probably they'll see the most significant difference.
We got to buy y'all some coats.
Well, and they're not, I think they just have more wraps. I haven't seen any of them wearing coats. And there's one that's 68 and one that's 70. And
I saw him. He was trucking. He ain't got time for, the games. I watched this whole video, him walking.
Somewhere I read their total journey is going to be like 2,300 miles. That's crazy.
And they're already 5 months in, is it? I saw something.
I think they started in October.
They might have.
I don't know. Yeah, it just recently came across mine, but I wonder how many steps 2,300 miles is.
1 billion. Write it in the comments if you guys know that, because we don't know that. I'm not gonna even think on that. Definitely. So what else do we got? What else has been going on? We went to, what's these lights in here? And was it Cary?
In Cary at Regency Park. We went to the Chinese Lantern Festival. We had talked about it for years, but never bit the bullet. But finally we went with friends a couple weekends ago. One of the coldest weekends.
Yeah, she picked one of the coldest. Thank you, Heather, for letting us freeze our balls off. We love you.
Well, she didn't know it was going to be that cold.
No, she didn't. We have to put the blame on somebody. Not Brian. He's not gonna take the blame for that. But reason why we didn't go is like it's kind of pricey. Things, man, are getting outrageous a little bit.
Yeah, it was pretty pricey, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wish there had been
a lunch.
Better directional signage, like would say start here and go this way kind of thing, because we saw everything supposedly, but I don't know. But it was really cool. I loved all the big lights, all the flowers and the mushrooms and the things floating in the water. Yeah. It was almost like being in Alice in Wonderland kind of situation.
Well, those guys put in a lot of work for that and keeping up them grounds. Even in the summertime, I'm pretty sure they have to just cut grass and weeds. They're constantly doing something.
Well, it's like an amphitheater there, so I bet they have events and stuff there.
Yeah, so it's definitely a big process. So if you're in North Carolina and you're around the Cary area, go there. What's the name of the Chinese Lantern Festival?
It starts in November and runs through January.
Yep, it's gonna cost you $1 billion to go. Just to let you know.
And I didn't even realize there was a show. The guys were juggling and they were spinning those ball things, and the girls were using their feet to do the wheels. Like that was pretty skilled talent for that was pretty cool to watch too. It was kind of cool to stand still and watch it, but
if we could have moved around, or if they could invested in some
heat, like just in
some
that
heat,
section or something.
Definitely. But it was fun. I wish it wasn't cold that day. I'm like, why is this day
cold?
And
like, windy that
I'm
day.
like, why is it just cold this day? And then the next day, it's just like regular weather.
It's crazy.
It was very busy, very fun. There was a lot of people there. Mm-hmm. We got gummies at the end
randomly giving away the good gummies.
Yeah, randomly gave everybody gummies.
Just handfuls of gummies.
Yep. Yeah, I think the lady gave me like a handful, and I think Sawyer,
he did like a claw machine.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you gonna give me this for free?" I don't blame him. That's just kids. Yep. Just kids. Yeah. So yeah, man, nothing much going on. We're just like going through the paces to the end of the year.
Yep. Watching the hustle and bustle, like you said, people apparently have money to spend. It's like mayhem and madness on the roads. especially this past like Friday, Saturday, it's like everybody and their great grandma was out driving all kinds of which ways of I don't come to the city and drive, so I don't know what I'm doing. It is, oh my gosh.
And they don't know how to drive either.
It wasn't as bad today when I was going to work and I went out and did
I don't want to hear nobody said, do you know how much a loaf of bread is now? I'm like, it doesn't matter. Because, you shop all the time undercover. It doesn't matter. You bought everybody in your family Christmas presents. Everybody. These people from Ross's. From Ross's.
Burlington Coat. Man. Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, after the Chinese Lantern Festival, remember we decided to stop at that Burlington in Cary thinking, oh, it's in Cary. It'll be nice. And they had destroyed. Destroyed that store.
You people in Cary are heathens just like us here in Raleigh.
I remember you said there was a guy trying on coats and he was like taking them off and just throwing them down.
It's like, oh man, that Christmas crowd everywhere. We're all alike when it comes down to Christmas and it's time to shop.
If I worked in retail at Christmas, I probably would cry and quit. The way some of those stores look and at the end of the day.
I'm talking about, don't put me in the shoe section. I'm just like, I'm quitting.
It was wow. That was. I mean, we looked at that and we were like, no. And we walked out.
Yeah, y'all are heathens and Cary, as far as the shopping stuff goes. Yeah, man, what else is going on? God, when it's the end of the year, it's really the end of the year.
You get reflective. It's the end of the year. You think about what's happened, what you want for the new year. For us, we're coming up on our 10-year wedding anniversary.
10-year anniversary.
I feel like we're still young love.
Young love, we are. We act like it. So to all the people out there that's still married and, didn't just leave after what? A year.
3 years.
To all the people who believe in love, we'll celebrate it for you guys too. Yep, for sure, yeah.
Or you feel like you're ready for Christmas? You ready for the year to wrap
I'm about
up?
like anybody. I'm like any other time. I think I asked Brian or Brian asked me and he's like, whatever. Like, I think it wasn't like per se to that, but his attitude is like, let's hurry up.
As your kids get older, not so much for our kid because he still definitely believes. As your kids get older and the times have changed and your families are different, it's like the magic is not quite the same. I still love this time of year, but it just doesn't feel just quite as special as it used to. So we'll work on making new special memories.
Who sang that song? The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away.
Is it karaoke now?
No, it's not karaoke. Who sings that song? I forgot.
I don't know.
Some
80s guy.
No? Probably older than that.
You think, we'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
You want me to look it up on my phone?
Yeah, you can. Or if we could just keep going. It don't matter. Oh, man. What else? Who is the girl? This is maybe not going off of subject. But this YouTuber, I found her because people's been talking about her like crazy. Let me see if I can pull her up. Not trying to throw shade on anybody on YouTube by any means. But this lady's horrible.
It says BB King.
Yeah. I think that might be right.
Yeah, I was thinking about somebody else.
It's very right. But this girl, how do you say her name? Last name? Gaddis?
Yeah, Gaddis.
Gaddis. Lily Gaddis did blackface on YouTube.
Why?
And talked about women of color. I watched this video and I'm like, what could it be? Because a few YouTubers are talking about her. I'm like, what is it about? This woman's a racist on YouTube.
Well,
oh my God. Like, I never say stuff like that. I'm like, maybe I could be wrong, but what is your,
was it rage bait? Was she just trying to get?
I mean, what are you trying to accomplish from it? She's like, I want the, United States to be back like it was when people my color was, man, y'all to look her up. Lily Gaddis, man, look her
Is
up.
Lily Native American? Because those are the original people.
She said that was all fake. No. And she said white people. She's like white people didn't bring slaves over. All this. It's like a whole bunch, man. Whole bunch.
Is she young, old?
I think she might be in her late 20s, early 30s. That's what I'm getting. You have
Slavery was fake, and Native people are not the original.
She is like a psychopath, and I think one of her videos, or she got demonetized. Now that's when YouTube,
takes away your money.
Take your money.
Okay.
YouTube's like, no, you can hang out here, but you're not getting paid for it. But I'm like, the audacity, and she was dressed in blackface with one of them bonnets on. And she said, black woman to black woman, we need to have a talk. Like, look, I can't make it up. When we get off the air.
Why do you not know better at this point? Oh my God.
I'm sorry, everybody. I had to throw that up. If you get time, look her up.
Lily Gaddis.
I had to turn away from it.
Incognito so she doesn't get views for it. I guess it doesn't matter since she's demonetized.
No, because I jumped off of it. I listened to her enough. I'm like, it was more like, are you serious? Like, and I'm never really like appalled by YouTubers or anything like that, or God, it's crazy.
The audacity.
Yeah, I want you to hear it. Yeah, so I can show you a video. She did a whole video in blackface. Not even good blackface either.
Wow.
She
was beat up in the streets. Do you know where she's from?
No, not yet, because I didn't get that far. I'm like, you anger me. And she was like, black women. She was like, with your weaves all the time. You're taking out your hair and your fingernails, and she went in. I'm like, who hurt you? Did a bunch of black ladies beat you up? I need to know. Let's have a talk. I'm open to listen to anybody.
She wanted to be friends with them, and she wasn't cool.
I don't know.
That's bananas.
I'm not going to talk about her anymore. This is as much as you get from me, because I'm like, the audacity just in general. Why do we have to put why does everybody have to put their beliefs out there online? Why are we doing this? Like,
well, is that beliefs?
She was saying, she was like, I wanted to be back like it used to be. The white man this and my people. I'm like,
then go back to
England? I don't know. We're not going to get debated. We're not those types of people. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Whatever.
Crazy. Speaking of Native people, congratulations to the Lumbees of North Carolina with their federal recognition.
Lumbees, man. Now, the only thing you need is to get you a casino, get that locked down like Phoenix. I need a reservation out of y'all. We're doing big things, Lumbee people. So big shouts out to y'all. It's very much well deserved.
Definitely be closer than Cherokee.
Yeah. It's very much well deserved.
Absolutely.
I'm a believer. This is the Indians' land. Very much sorry if people in the comments want to say, Chris, you suck. I'm gonna have to take. I'm gonna have to take this one, man. I'm gonna have to take this one.
I think the whole thing was that they're trying to say Lumbee people are not their heritage is a mix of African American and Native. But if you think about it, I'm sure there are other Native tribes that there are a mix of two different types of Native. So it's the same difference.
Do your history, man. If you want to talk about it, my thing is like do that deep dive, that history, get dirty with it, or talk to people of this, this culture. You know what I'm saying? Talk to some Lumbee people. They'll put you on some science. For real, what's the town we're close by that's got a lot of Lumbee?
Lumberton?
Is it Lumberton? Mm-hmm. That's where they locked down? Yeah,
Robinson County.
Yeah, that's on. And it's basically theirs anyway, because that's all that's out there anyway.
Majority of people, absolutely.
So big shout out to the Lumbee Indians, man. They're out here, cashing them checks in. Yeah, which they should. It's theirs. Everybody talks about reparations. I'm like, what about the Indians? Like, their reparations, man, they got their land taken away.
Well, Trail of Tears, Indian schools. They got stuff to be mad about too.
Yeah, very much. Oh man, okay, y'all don't piss them off. All damn bow and arrow come through your damn window. Man, no, just a little joke. I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, what else have we got on the paper?
So after much anticipation and questioning and requesting, some of the Epstein, I don't think all of them, but some of the Epstein files were finally released.
I knew this. When you said something about this when we were going over the show, I knew this was going to be a damn shit show. Like, I really did. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to be invested in this. Some of them were just blank papers. and stuff like that.
Oh, they definitely got scrubbed.
And what did they do? Saturday Night Live said they did a skit where Trump was talking about the Epstein files, and he scratched out everything, and then but except a few words in every line that said Trump did nothing. I'm like, this is like crazy. But some of the pictures have come out.
And here's the scary thing. Are those real or are those AI? Because I saw pictures of Bill Clinton in a hot tub and with a girl sitting on his lap.
Well, supposedly
Michael Jackson and Diana Ross was there.
Well, supposedly they talked to Chris Tucker about it, and they got a picture where Chris was young. Chris denied, but you talking about
Jagger?
You can't say nothing about Chris Tucker. You talking about it was in the beginning of his career. It's like he don't know no better. He's just he
got invited to a party. He thought he was on the come up.
Networking. Yep. He was just networking. I could believe this. A lot of celebrities going to parties or stuff that he was in because it's like they don't know. Who knows?
Well, and it's just like that's where deals businessmen do their deals on the golf course. These people are doing deals at these parties.
Just like if there's some puffy tapes.
There's
some puffy tapes. I'm sorry. There's a lot of these celebrities that have went, but there's a lot of them that probably didn't do nothing. Like thanks, Puff. Thanks for the party.
They left before the baby oil came out.
Man. I got my drink. I got a little bit to eat. I was there 2 hours. I'm going to the house. Like it's like one of the
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, it's like who's staying there? Marlon Wayne said that. Marlon's like, if it did happen, I don't really know because I didn't stay late.
I mean, there's probably parties I went to after I left, things got a little bit.
Went buck wild. I'm telling you.
Baby oil, all kinds. Who knows what else? Yeah, yep, not out in it.
It's crazy. So, as far as the Epstein files, why do we care? I haven't figured it out.
I don't, unless they're going to think they can do some kind of prosecution to people about it. But here's the thing. How do you know if they're real documents anymore? Because you can do so much to change things, and they've been held for so long. What's been taken out of them? Yeah. What's been rewritten? Just no telling.
And if you prosecute, it's like you're taking half of what's that? You're taking all in the world. What's that? Businessmen. You don't know how many businessmen he took pictures with, did business with. You're talking about all these celebrities. Good and bad celebrities. Like you have to put away all of Hollywood. Or something.
Jeffrey Epstein's not alive to say whether it's true or not at this point. So it's all speculation.
And then Trump didn't want him to come out. I'm like, what kind of dirt did you do, homeboy? Which everybody.
I didn't see any pictures of Trump in the ones.
No, you're not. You're not. I'm not sticking up for him, but not that I can blame him. Not that I can blame him, because if you did some dirt, you're like, let's make sure my pictures don't. I'm not gonna be beside anybody in the picture. Wow, the Epstein files have arrived. Man, this is going to be some more debauchery on the way into 2026. And supposedly the Puffy saga is just more layers down, folks. This is muddy.
He's got more lawsuits to contend with.
Yeah, it's just so nasty that you don't even want to hear about it. I'm like, put this dude away forever. Take his money. Just... But these a lot of these lawsuits that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna drown them. It's not gonna be fans. It's not gonna be the consumer. It's gonna be Cassie already started the rollout. We should get 35 million. Yeah, which is not really that much, but in hindsight, it is kind of that much.
Well, if you're not making more money and people are steady getting pieces of it with all these lawsuits, eventually, because what does he have now that actually makes money? Do they even make Sean John clothes anymore?
I don't even know. He's got a few.
Ciroc, they might have broke their deal with them. They
as soon as that went Revolt, he sold his shares in Revolt. So there's a lot has, went down in flames. With Puffy, could you even get endorsement? Absolutely not.
I ain't Johnson & Johnson.
No. They're like, oh no, you did this and this, and they watch TV and watch court shit just like we do. And say if you were the CEO of Johnson & Johnson, you're like, hell no,
too hot.
I don't care how much of it you use. You could have cooked with it. No, you can't represent this.
Don't do that. Don't try that. I don't think you should cook for baby.
No, I'm telling you, no. It's crazy. And like I said, if anything, these lawsuits are going to kill him for sure. People like, he won't be broke. Yeah. When you're doing dumb shit like this, you're going to get, what is it, fucking Netflix. You worried about stuff like that. That stuff that's not important. You worried about that documentary so bad. The damage is done at this point. It's a crazy world. I hope he gets the help he needs. What are you looking at?
I was just thinking about something I wanted to share to you.
Okay, let's share it.
So, recently, I think actually this morning, I found out that the oldest female national park ranger,
she passed away.
Passed away at the age of 104. She served as a park ranger until she was 100. I'm trying to retire when I'm 56.
God, you talking about dedication? She was like, I am bored. I've outlived all my friends.
But
yeah, she passed away.
And she was an African American lady. That is awesome. As a Parks and Rec professional, like that just gives me goosies. Like that's dedication.
Yeah, well, she's
strong. She loved what
she liked. She liked to do what she,
Yeah. She's protecting our spaces, keeping the land beautiful for people, for citizens.
Yep, she loved her job.
That's awesome. What a legacy.
Yep, she liked what she did in life, definitely. I got tongue-tied there for a minute. Sorry, guys. But yeah, man, Trump didn't fire her, or Elon? I was like, did we have any park rangers left?
Well, she retired when she was 100, so she had
already so she didn't work.
Before.
Okay.
Yeah, she spent 4 years in retirement, so she won't worry about Trump trying to take away her check.
I thought I thought she would be on the chopping board. It was like, y'all got somebody here that was 105. They're like, get rid of her now.
She's probably the best ranger they had.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well. Guys, we'll probably have one more show before the end of this year. Try to. We got so much going on. I do hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days before Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. All that good stuff. And I hope everybody be safe. Yeah.
Enjoy that time with your family.
Yeah. We'll check you guys out later. Thank you for hanging out with us. Please like, subscribe. Please say something. Long as it's not mean. Yeah. Thank you guys, and we appreciate you. Talk to you later.
Bye.